Let's just get this over with. We're up to what? Season 2, episode 4 now, I think? Yeah, let's just go with that. Season 2, episode 4. Um, Starting off with the greatest show in Pac-Land. And immediately we get the return of a character from season 1. Dinky. A little brat ghost from the Western episode. And apparently it's his birthday. And conveniently, it's also Pac-Baby's birthday as well. So we've got both of the little shits having birthdays today. In order to celebrate, both the ghosts and Pac-Baby go to the circus. And shenanigans ensue. Pac-Baby asks for 5 balloons, which comes out as $5, which is actually not that bad for a balloon at the circus. It's a shame that Pac-Baby ends up chomping on them instead of, letting them fly away like most babies do at the circus. Oh, good times. Anyway, Dinky uses the old hand buzzer trick and flowers on his cousins, I guess they are. But in those flowers is, of all things, a bee. My god. When they get to the tent of the circus, the Pack family's allowed in because they get in first. They get there first, and they're actually people, but the ghosts are denied at the door because apparently the circus is racist. Who knew? But the ghosts managed to make their way in thanks to a brilliant idea by Inky of clowns. They literally become clowns. And it's because of this idea that Sue kissed Inky. That's the first time I've seen any kind of hint at love in the show since season 1. Like actual love, not whatever the fuck Miss Pac-Man does. The ghosts reveal themselves to the Pac family. Pac-Man runs away, being chased by the ghosts, and ends up being fired out of a cannon while the crowd goes wild. Dear God, what the heck is this series getting to at this point. Pac-Man recognizes Stinky and they just sort of hang out for a little bit on top of a tightrope, admittedly, but they still hang out and have a cute time. The ghosts and Pac-Man go up there as well, trying to rescue the kids. Except, of course, the kids don't need rescuing. They don't need help. Just leave them be. They end up swinging on trapeze because circus, I guess. And then we see the infamous return of the Pac feet. I don't want to see it ever again. Please. I don't need this in my nightmares. God damn it. Anyway, Pac-Man and Dinky end up in the lion's den. Pac-Man asks for help from the ghosts and manages to tame the lion. And then they manage to somehow cage the two babies inside a smaller cage. To end the episode all tied down. It's so boring to watch. But it's still not as bad as Super Pac or PJ. Dinky, I'm okay with. Super Pac and PJ, they're just Pac clones. We don't need them. But anyway, the next segment is Pac. Is it Pac Olympics or Pac-a-thon? Wikipedia has two names for it. They say in the episode Pac-a-thon, but I've seen listings other than Wikipedia as saying Pac Olympics. Who cares? The Olympics begin and immediately Pac-Man messes up by putting out the Olympic flame. You know, the flame that's been burning for 200 years. The flame that should never be put out. That flame. Yeah, he just sneezed it out. What a cunt. Anyway, his pets ruin the shot put because apparently his pet cannot well, his dog cannot learn how to not chase a ball after it's thrown, even when it's a heavy as fuck ball. And the cat almost ruins the hammer, except he gets thrown while holding onto the hammer, and helps win, apparently. So then we move on to weightlifting with Pac-Man, which he loses because he doesn't attach the weights to the end of the rod. So he's literally only lifting a pole. Why is it that every cartoon does this? It's such a bad joke, such an overused joke. And here enters the ghosts. They claim that they are allowed to enter the Olympics because the rules state that anyone can participate. And Pac-Man tried to argue this because he's a racist too, apparently. Oh boy. This is just what we need for this episode. I think he gets the gold for weightlifting because he's the one that can blow himself up like a balloon. So he did that and won. Then we move on to diving, which ends up being a flop of an event. Get it? Because water and belly flopping and dive. Yeah, I'm terrible. The ghosts win by cheating again, by pretending to be a shark, then sawing off the diving board with Pac-Man on it, and then finally, when it's Ingy's turn, he just flies over the pool, gets pushed back in, and then someone runs over to the judges who have given them zeros and just paints a 1 in front of all the zeros, so that there's 10s across the board. Cheating bastards. And the rowing is also won by cheating because the ghosts drain the river. And the vaulting is sabotaged. And Blinky wins by using a firework, I think. Either that or some sort of rocket attached to his pole. Either way, he should lose. Or be disqualified, you know. I do want to point out that one of the characters in this episode is called Punjab, which is kind of racist. Just a little bit racist there. Tiny bit. Anyway, finally comes the sprinting chase event, which of course ends up with the ghosts being chomped, and Pac-Man saves the Pac-a-thon Olympics thing and gets the gold. Thank goodness there's not that many of these left to do. I'm getting so bored of all of this. Actually, I think this might be episode 5 now that I think about it. Yeah, it's episode 5. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. See you guys for the next one in 2 days when you, if you're watching this as it goes up. 3 more episodes left. Can't wait to be done with this.